Yeah, a couple options for Thursday, guys. Well, San Francisco is hosting Gonzaga. If you're brave enough to take the Dons and give Gonzaga their first conference loss, by all means, you're going to get good value there. Belmont is going to Murray State. I like this one. I think this is where Murray State trips up after they barely survived Tennessee Martin. Temple is going to Memphis. And then there's a couple other ones. Wilmington at Drexel, Montana at Southern Utah. And if you're really feeling froggy and you want to hedge your NEC future, like the boys might be, Fairleigh Dickinson is a 14-point dog to Wagner, most likely. Fellas, any of these jump off the page to you? Maybe start with Belmont if you like that one, or go wherever your heart desires, Matt. You can start us off.
I'm probably going to take Temple.
Temple?
It's more so. Yeah, I am. I think they're going to get good value. Man, I love Memphis. I think I've been saying like how this is a great time to buy low. I think they're a good national title future take, although some of that value has been sucked out. Just think it's a weird spot, and you're going to get a good value. If the Owls open double-digit dogs as we expect them to, Ken Palm, as you mentioned, is plus 10. And you're right. They've been feisty. I think they've found something with this young freshman, sophomore nucleus. Their front line is vastly underrated, and they have those guards that can get hot and have big games, right? The Temple backcourt gives me UCF backcourt vibes, where they can certainly have 30-point explosions, and that's certainly what you need to knock off a Memphis team in FedEx Forum, Jim.
Do you need Jeremiah Williams back? He's still been out. How much does that matter to you?
Yeah, but they still have, I always forget the other dudes' names.
They have Dunn, they have Strickland.
Dunn and Strickland's all I need. Dunn specifically.
Okay.
And White, especially with the way those their forwards are playing. Yeah, I think that's enough for me.
All right, fair enough. Memphis, also the spot you mentioned, it's weird. Like, this is a team that was surging, kind of had some cockiness going to it. They were kind of feeling themselves. And then they got smacked by SMU. So I think either they rally and crush Temple, or they're like, maybe our at-large hopes are in trouble and we don't have the life of the crowd. Like, I don't think this is going to be a massive FedEx Forum crowd like the Alabama game was way back in the beginning of the year. So I could see that being kind of a lifeless effort from them. I'm not going to take it though, Matt. I'm not brave enough to join you on that one. Kai, you mentioned you like Belmont. The one that I really like is Montana, heading on the road to Southern Utah. We've seen them get a little bit of revenge on Southern Utah for last year. They knocked off the Thunderbirds in Montana. I think they'd complete the season sweep for last year's just craziness at the start of the year when Southern Utah had two miracle comebacks in like the final minute or two against this Grizzlies team. They're more experienced. I think they can go on the road and get the victory, getting about 7 or so there. So go Grizz.
Go Grizz indeed. And circling back quick to Belmont, guys, I'm kind of searching back to the archives here. I don't know the last time Belmont hasn't beaten Murray State in a year. So for Murray to sweep Belmont would be a bit surprising to me, a bit unprecedented. I'm sure it's happened before. But this Murray State team is really good. Their recent efforts, maybe they're just bored, barely beating Morehead State. Tennessee State wasn't comfortable, and that Tennessee Martin game was scary. But who knows? Home against Belmont, they're super motivated. Maybe it won't matter.
I think that game kind of reinvigorated them. I think they were due for like one real like stinker and a dead spot against a very vulnerable, beatable team, and that was it. So I'm glad they got that out of their system before this game.